kind of tell us a little bit about the process of coming to Westwood and how it came about?
Yeah, it was kind of a long process. I mean, obviously it started in January when I told my past school in their state that I wanted to leave. And then from then on, it was just a lot of just putting a highlight tape together, trying to send it to the schools, get my name out there, and just really just keep my faith in God and that I would land at a great place like this. So.
What was it about UCLA that attracted you?
I would say, well, for one, when they contacted me, said they're interested in getting me out on a visit. I came and visited, and I got a chance to watch the workouts, got a chance to talk to Coach Kelly and the strength coach and stuff. And I would say, Coach Alves would get on me for saying this, but I would say it was a culture. I mean, I saw a focus in the guys that I didn't see at other schools I went to, and schools I had played at in the past. So that was something that attracted to me, and then just the knowledge and the resources that this school has, the coaches have, and everything. So that was a big attraction for me.
Can you talk a little bit about that culture? What was it about it that really stood out to you?
I mean, I could just really tell that they want it to be a player-run team, and the players are embracing that. And that's something I've seen that's needed in programs. You need it to be a player-run team. You need the players to care, generally care about the program, because like you hear our coaches talk about doing the little things, and once you get guys on that, just like on that same goal of accomplishing all the little things, the bigger things will take care of themselves. So, like I said, that would be the biggest thing. It's just really analyzing the guys and their attitudes.
Explain what you mean by player-run team.
Player-run team, so it's where coaches don't really have to govern us too much. They don't have to get on us for cleaning up the locker room. They don't have to get on us for being on time to things. It's all player-run. So if the locker room gets messy, the older guys or just leaders don't have to be older. Young guys can do it too. They got to step up and be like, hey, we got to clean this stuff up. And same with if someone shows up late to a meeting or anything like that, hey, you can't do that. You know, we're going to have to do some kind of punishment workout for this or something like that and get that fixed. So something where the coaches don't have to do as much, it's more run by the players.
Have you noticed that happening in training camp so far?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I think it's been a blessing for me too, because I've come from different places, not just my last school, but other places where you don't get to see that as often. So it's been nice for me to witness that and be part of that.
How do you feel you're fit into the scheme at outside linebacker?
Great. I mean, it's been great. I mean, obviously, it's a new system, so it's a lot to learn. But it's been great having some guys like Jayce, Smalley, Josh Woods, and Laney and stuff helping me out, picking it up, and same with Coach Kafusi and Coach Jazz and everybody. So it's made a smooth transition for me.
You feel like you guys can, I'm sure you probably heard that the pass rush last year wasn't that great, but you guys can have a good pass rush this year?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I didn't, obviously, because I was playing for a different team, so I didn't watch too much of UCLA last year. But I mean, from what I've heard and what I've seen from the guys, there's been a lot of improvements made, a lot of people stepping up and trying to take that role for themselves and get after the quarterback. And me being one of those people, I want to get after the quarterback.
Why did you think that Coach Jazz would get on you for saying something about the culture of this program?
It's just his view. He doesn't like the word culture. He just views it as more as like players want to make the change. Really. He doesn't really like the word culture, I guess. So that's what I was saying.
Your dad played in the NFL for a long time. What was his biggest advice to you, or things that you've taken from him?
To be patient with myself. That would be the biggest thing he's kept reminding me. And he just sent me a text this morning to be patient with myself because, as most guys are, I'm really hard on myself. So I mean, I got to remind myself that I've only been here for a month or two, and it's going to take a little bit to learn. But that's been his biggest advice for me. I mean, obviously he's got a lot of technical stuff that he teaches me, and he's been teaching me since I was young, which has been a blessing. But yeah, it's just to be patient and take one day at a time, and keep trying to stack good days on good days.
How do you think you've been doing in fall camp?
Good, improving. I mean, obviously, fall camp's got its ups and downs and stuff, so like I said, you'll have those. But for the most part, I think I've been doing well. Obviously, there's still a lot of room to improve. We got 1 week till game day, so hoping to sharpen up some stuff and then get after Cincinnati.
How do you think the defense has progressed since day one in camp to today?
Oh, incredibly. Like, I think, at least I didn't get to see them in the spring and stuff, but from watching, especially when you see it with the young guys and the newer guys and some other transfers and stuff, it's been awesome to see it, and I've been seeing it with myself, just guys getting the plays down compared to like day one, you see us messing up simple stuff, and then now running more complex stuff, and people are getting it down, and people are playing faster and all that. So it's been great to see.
How good of a defense can these guys be?
Great. I mean, I think we'll be as great as we can be. I mean, as great as we want to be. As long as we keep that focus throughout the whole season, take it one day at a time, one game at a time, and keep a positive attitude and stay on each other and continue to be a player-run team.
You guys grind through training camp. Are you excited to kind of get to game week and prepping for another opponent?
Yeah, definitely excited to hit some other people other than our own teammates and get after another team. And it's an exciting time to finish my last camp, getting ready to go in my last collegiate season. So I think we're all just ready to get after it.
Jayce, how you doing?
So how different is it for you going into this season after making a nice impact last year?
I'm just way more confident with like the scheme, what I'm doing, what techniques go where, and like when I can take my shots, and just the whole chemistry of like, the whole defensive unit. I just feel like you gel with each other once you're like a year into the system.
Do you feel like you're kind of like a leader of the walk-ons just because you did what you did last year and guys kind of look up to you?
I feel like we all like there's no walk-on or scholarship like leaders. Everyone just like looks up to one another and use each other for like how would I say this? Use each other for guidance and trying to better themselves in each individual drill, and then they lead on to team periods.
Jason was talking about how this is a player-run team and how that attracted him to it. Do you agree with that, and what does that mean to you?
Yes, I do. It means that we all depend on each other to push ourselves, and we don't need like obviously our coaches push us, but we'd rather push ourselves and discipline ourselves and make sure that we run the team rather than us being forced to do things.
Are you still walk-on at this point? Are you getting a scholarship for the season, or have you heard anything about that?
No, still walk-on. It's all up to Coach Kelly. I'm just here to work hard, keep performing each and every day, and just out there on the field trying to make my teammates the best and be the best person I can be.
There's a big group of walk-ons on this team. How do you guys have like a camaraderie amongst yourselves, or?
It's one big team. There's no walk-on or scholarship people. It's everyone just together. Like most of the time, you won't even know who's a walk-on, but everyone just loves each other. That's a big thing.
How do you think the pass rush can improve this season compared to last?
I think we've all worked tremendously hard in the offseason to work on our pass rush, all our skills as a collective group. So I feel like as we push together as a unit, we're going to be stronger, better, faster, and hopefully get home.
Have coaching staff really emphasized pass rush since last season, from spring through now through fall camp?
They emphasize every individual skill. It's more than pass rush. You have to set the edges. You have to drop. You have to be able to do everything, and they focus on the collective group.
How do you think Coach Kafusi has helped with that?
Coach Kafusi is like one of the most amazing guys. He's just willing to do whatever it takes, whether it be sitting out here extra, doing drills, like you saw people out here working now, or just extra meeting times with him, and that he's just tremendous. He just helps us so much.
When you talk about being a player-led team, is that a new kind of philosophy that this coaching staff has been emphasizing the last 2 years?
I'd say so. They want us to run things and not them feel us forced to be here. We want to do things ourselves.
How's it working?
It's working really well. I think we're all coming together. Like, it created a way closer team. Like, we're all gelling together. Everyone's playing fast. Everyone enjoys being around one another. And I think that's one of the most important things. Everyone loves each other.
You guys broke camp today. Is there like a sense that can exhale a little bit, or obviously you got a game a week away? How do you kind of feel about the situation?
Today's just another day. We're a week away from Cincinnati. We're just excited to be out there.
How's the defense coming along since camp? We've been here since spring. Talk to us about the improvement from spring to now.
Everyone is just playing faster. Since you know the calls, you know what other people's weaknesses and strengths are. You just play off one another, and then you're able to succeed.
As an individual, what do you think we can improve on?
I'd say as an individual, just working with my teammates and knowing what I'm supposed to do in what situation. We went bowling all week. It was a whole team. Good. The bowl not bad. 120. Not amazing. It's not terrible. I'm not sure. So we separated by groups, and then whoever had the total score. It was the coaches were there too. It was a great time.
Chip a good bowler?
I don't remember seeing him bowl. He was down. I was on lane 1, and he was all the way down on the other side, so I didn't get a chance to see him. But probably.
How did you split up the groups?
It was just random. It was
Okay.
like alphabetical. I was with Martin and Coach Bible.
Oh, how's Coach Bible then?
Coach Bible's a good bowler. He's just like how he coaches. He's a great guy.
Did you have to bring in the gutter things?
No, we didn't have to bring up the rails. There was a lot of gutter balls that some people can't pull.